Hi. Now I'm going to watch Code Geass episode 10 of season 2. Ah, what has happened? Um, 1 million people, 1 million Japanese people were able to escape to the Chinese Federation to build over there their new territory. It seems that things were going well, but of course they weren't because there is a lot of political stuff going on. But the thing is that this empress that is just a little child, that she looks like 8, maybe 10 plus years old, now is going to get married to Prince Odysseus from Britannia. It seems that this is a plan that was made by Princess Nice. And with this wedding, the Chinese Federation is making an alliance with Britannia, and the Black Knights are going to be offered as a wedding gift to Britannia. And this is all a plan made by Princess Niso. We have this guy, Shinke, who was saved by the Empress some years ago, and since then he vowed to protect her. He wants to show her the world, but if she gets married to the prince and goes to Britannia, she is going to be a hostage there, and it's going to be the same for her. She is going to be trapped, but in another place, and she is not going to be able to see the world. So Shinke tries to stop the wedding, and also Loach was trying to kidnap the Empress, and the actions of Shinke just helped him to make his plan happen. So the episode ended with Loach taking the Empress and pointing a gun to her little head. And well, let's see what is Loach trying to do. Yeah, let's see.
ゼロ天使様を返す気はないのか。シンク、君なら天使を自由の身にできるとでも。違うな。大止めはまで用意していたか。まさか残月の初仕事が花嫁強奪の手伝いとはな。東堂、シュナイゼル。わかった。もう来た。
That's a very cool nightmare.
殿下は渡さない。スザク君。まさか東堂さんですか。殿下。仕方ないね。兄上。シュナイゼル。あとは軍に任せて我らも。彼女たち。フロートぐらいで。まだこんな武装が。東堂、そこをひとまず引け。ランスロットのフロートを破壊しただけで十分だ。私たちを追うことはできなくなったからな。わかった。
天使様、間もなく試験場の外に。
有機兵隊を回せ。天使様。そこから先は我らのお役目よ。私たちの国合衆国日本はもっと巨大な合衆国連合の一部であると考えている。合衆国中華、そのためにあなたが必要なのだ。
すでに南部省インド軍区と話がついています。モンゴルやビルマも動くでしょう。
合衆国連合はブリタニアに対抗するための枢軸となる。
でも確か我が国は連邦制で。
システムにも寿命がある。大官軍はオナガ保身のためにあなたをブリタニアに売ろうとしたのです。
将来を言い交わしたお方ですか。そんな、ただ約束を。言い名付けとして。外に出たいと6年前に。そんなに昔のことを。運命の人ですね。そうかしら。素敵です。いいのか。
These years ago, she was like 4.
セウス殿下は
落ち着かれたようだね。休んでおられる。
ではランスロットのユニット交換が済み次第天使様を。
これ以上の軍事行動は中華連邦からの要請が必要よ。
それは理解できますが。
クーデターを画策していると分かった。
私も同じことをやろうとしたのさ。
ECM や伏兵もか。
What was that, Karen?
しかし想定ルートの一つ、誰かが先回りして仕掛けを施そうとしていて。
ナイトメア。
ズームだ、早く。
Who is that? Is that?
あれをなぜこちらと同じ飛翔滑走翼を装備している。
What is?
ナイトメアフレームシェンフ。
Oh,
10%。大観覧目なんてもの。
that's another really cool nightmare.
待て。
Oh no.
このシェンフを甘く見たら。聞こえているかゼロ。まさか真空か。
Shink.
ここは倒産。
We pronounce it like shink. Shink. Shink.
ですからどうしてこんなところで止まっているのかを。そうですか。ええ、ここは完全防音ですけど。
そうか、ならば仕方ない。殺すのもやむなしだな。
Oh no.
後ろって言ったのに。
コックピットブロックが巻かれている。
そのこんな時に反応しきれるか。今
何？後方より中華連邦軍大部隊です。
Of course, they were sending on their forces.
やだ、ちょっと待って。
カレンが捕まった。
中華連邦軍にか。捕虜になる。そんな。
カレン、無線はまだ生きているか。
すみません、したよ。
そんなことはいい。諦めるな。必ず助けてやる。いいな。下手に動くな。
はい。
Hmm.
諦めません。これ。
イカルアを解凍させるんだ。ゼロ、ご決断を。
He won't abandon her.
先ほどおかけになった言葉で十分です。これ以上は偏愛、ひいきと取られ、組織が崩れます。
But she is his favorite.
分けるべきでは、待望をなすためには時に犠牲も必要です。
ルルーシュのやつ。 ああ、ラウンズの。
決着をつける。全軍反転せよ。
なぜです。組織のためにも。
インドが持っている可能性もある。
それは。
千葉と朝日奈に核翼の陣を敷かせろ。真空に教えてやる。戦略と戦術の違いを。
ルルーシュたち。これもルルーシュ。
No, baby, look.
黒の騎士団。全軍戦闘準備。地形は高低差で少ない。地理的優位は望めない。加えて敵の軍は急ごしらえ。指揮系統はゼロに集中させるしかない。しかしナイトメアフレームの性能は敵が勝る。となれば中華連邦軍の選択肢はシェンフーを前面に押し立てての中央突破。
シェフはこの残月が。
第三竜形態。射程ではこちらが勝る。攻撃しつつ突進せよ。敵の指揮官は遅いぞ。暁隊撃て。
真空が動けずともこちらは東堂を抑えている。ならばあとは兵士の熟練度がものを言う。
運河の決壊がお前の策か。しかし水量は減らしておいたんだよ。取るに足らぬと考えたな。故にゼロ、君の負けだ。なんだ。ここはまさか。
そう。
They're like
案外開拓地です。
quicksands.
癒着による手抜き工事とその結果はゼロも知らない。先ほどの突撃は敵の主力を移動させるため。真空様が短期で先行したのはこの地にゼロを足止めするため。
まさか読んでいたのか。私が決戦を挑むとこの布陣を取ると。
Oh, how smart.
我らに勝利をもたらすは我が国の大地そのもの。ゼロ、お前の負けだ。チェッカー。
まだ決着はついていない。
Pronto.
さすがは奇跡の行動。しかし敵の主力はここで止まった。全部隊進軍開始。
全然つい。
しました。撤退だと。
いいだろう。
やだ。
合力部を守りつつ後退する。
蓬莱島に戻っても。
分かっている。オギ、例の場所は。
ああ一応偵察と測量は済んでいるから。
Oh no, things are not going good. Oh, Jesus.
スザククラスの武勇。天を二物を与え
As good, as intelligent as Lelouch and as good in battle than Suzaku.
もう少し
But
各戦ハドロン中セット。
he's
敵
sick.
をコントロール同調よし。照準合わせ。いけます。
発射。
Ouch.
さすがだなぜ。まだ手を残していたとは。
各竜形態は3回固まると狙われる。
東堂は部隊の救出と再編成の指揮を取れ。イカルガは迂回しつつ敵を引きつける。第4予定地点に先行せよ。
中華連邦のニュースどこも流してないみたい。
動くなと伝えたはず。我らに反旗を翻した者どもは許してはおけん。
今はそんな時では。それに天使様を取り戻すのではないのか。
ここまでで十分。私たちには強大な援軍もいるしね。
ナイト・オブ・ラウンズまでは計算していなかった。
愚かな。この中華連邦で他国にブリタニアに支援を頼むと。しかもあの艦はアバロン。分かっているのか大艦艦どもは。相手は EU の半分を奪い取った男。第二王子シュナイゼルだぞ。
大観覧は私たちだけでなく真空までここで抹殺するつもりだな。
ディートガルト仕掛けの準備。ここでですか。全て揃った最高のステージじゃないか。勝ってみせる。この絶望的な状況からでも。
続報が入りました。中華連邦の情勢です。クーデターの流れに乗じゼロが現れ天使を略奪したようです。天使の安否
そうですか
に関する情報は
無事なんですね会長。
現在
スザク君たちと一緒なんだけど、そっちのニュースは？
今テレビやラジオはゼロ一色ですよ。
よかった会長生きてたよ。いずれにせよ帝国臣民の敵ゼロは海の向こうの中華連邦で最後を迎えることになりそうです。
胸の中
That was a confusing and great ending. I mean, is Lelouch in two places at the same time? That, or at least it seemed to me like that, because I don't think like things happened like, or Lelouch was at school the next day. I think he was still in that giant sacred rock place, but he is also at the school in Ashford. Anyone can put on the mask and be Zero, but I really thought it was Lelouch, the one behind the mask. It's not C2 because she's driving the truck. So I don't know, maybe it was next day and they just make it seem like it was at the same time. I don't know that I want to watch the next episode. I actually don't have time to watch the next episode today, but I'm going to do it anyways. Just so busy today. But what can I do? This show is making me do this. Okay, so this whole episode was like a huge fight. Lelouch took the Empress as a hostage because he wants the Chinese Federation to help them, the new United States of Japan, to like make an alliance against Britannia. But Britannia also wants the Chinese Federation on their side. Of course, the Chinese Federation uses all their forces to go to try to get the Empress back, including giving Shinke this awesome nightmare that I think the Indian nation gave them. So this boy wants to rescue his Empress. He promised her. It was interesting watching him fight because Lelouch thinks that he's as intelligent as him because he was able to predict what he was going to do, and he's as good in battle as Suzaku. So we're seeing here the best warrior so far, maybe. That is impressive of him. I like him a lot. He was able to take the Guren down or trap her, so now Kallen is a prisoner of them. Lelouch says he wants to rescue her, even though Diethard said that they should not go. Like it could be a sacrifice, that it would be necessary to lose her in order to they to continue. He said something like Zero shouldn't show how is his favorite because it could damage the organization. But anyways, Zero decided to go back and go rescue her. We had a lot of scenes of Kallen and Lelouch lately. I mean, in one episode they almost kissed. You know, when Lelouch was feeling so depressed and down, he wanted to kiss her and he wanted more. But 2 episodes later, she fall on top of him, and he were on top of each other for a few moments. I think they have been having like a lot of scenes together, and today in this episode it seems that Kevin didn't like him. And in this episode, I felt that Kallen was feeling a little jealous because she saw Lelouch with someone else. So I don't know if there's something going on here romantically between them. And of course, now that Lelouch wants to get her back, of course he cares a lot of her. But all those scenes are giving me like they're making me think that maybe there is something else more romantic feelings between them. But we also have C2 who kissed him. I don't remember, it was at the end of the season 1 or at the beginning of the season 2. I don't remember. Right before they go to fight. So at that moment I thought that they were kind of dating already, but it seems they are not. But well, Lelouch has now C2, has Kallen, has Shirley in love with him again, and also Kaguya, his fiancé, according to her. Such a playboy. Okay, but what? Going back to the episode. They were not able to rescue poor Kallen because Shinke was able to trap the nightmares in the sand. He made like this kind of quicksand and got all these nightmares trapped, and that's when Lelouch realized that he is more intelligent than what he thought at first, and they couldn't rescue Kallen, and they were forced to retreat. But then the Chinese Federation seemed to betray Shinke, even though they just gave him that nightmare. But now they are with the Britannia and Suzaku and the other warriors, and they are ready to attack. I think, and that is exactly when we go back to the school and Lelouch is there pretending he's a dance student. I don't know, and smile. I'm trying to understand these Chinese Federation people, the eunuchs. Like they first let the Japanese go there, right? They were helping them, or because they are like the council, they are the ones that took the decisions because the empress is too young, So they let the Japanese, then they want the Empress to marry Prince Odysseus, and then they send Shinke to rescue the Empress with this nightmare, and then they don't want it anymore, and they are with Britain again, and I think that they are a mess. What they were doing, they were so weird. Whatever. Since it was an episode full of action, I think not a lot of things happen besides showing off how the nightmares are awesome, and also Todo had a new and awesome nightmare. I think it's my favorite so far, even more than the Lancelot, because this one is black. But anyways, so no, I don't have a lot to say of this episode, so I'm going to watch next one.